This is an email that I received this morning from one of my students that I'm teaching my speech course with. The first email was at 8 o'clock saying she couldn't find the group video for the presentation assignment, which I posted 2 weeks ago. And finally, you can see at 10:32, she responded and said, "Okay, I found the video, but I'm trying to get on there and I'm finding errors. I don't know what to do. Do I have any suggestions?" So this was one of the fears that I have when starting uh, using Canvas and the collaboration tool. I knew there was going to be issues or kinks. I just didn't know what. And like I said, I hadn't gotten any responses from my students, so I assumed things were going along nicely, and they weren't. So I got another email saying what she should do, and so since it's difficult for me to see on the instructor side what's happening on the student side, it's really difficult for me to walk her through the issues. So I asked her, I said, just give me your phone number. Let me see if I can call you and we can fix the problem. So she gave me that number. So this is all happening today. My page here, and I can view it as a student, and I wanted them to use the collaboration tool. And this was the issue that I feared, and my worst nightmare came true, because when you click on collaboration in the student view, I cannot access. So I don't see what the students are doing um, for their assignment. So I just had to do my best and hope that it would work. So what I had ended up doing was calling the student and asking her for her login and password so that I could see what happens on her side. I figured out the problem, and then I had to call her back and we worked on it. So basically all we had to do was go to the collaborations, and I had to adjust some things as on the instructor side for them to do it on the student side. But again, these issues happen all of the time, and that's what always scares me. The great thing about technology is it gives you the opportunity to collaborate with students and for students to collaborate with each other from all different towns and all different school districts in a way that they would never be able to unless they traveled distances to meet. Unfortunately, as instructors, you have to find ways to make this easy for them to do. The reading talked about some of the difficulties or the fear factor that's associated with it and things going wrong. That was especially what happened to me after the conversation, because I was wondering to myself, do I have to make another video explaining how to circumvent some of these issues so that you can fulfill the assignment? And then I went back and I looked through the other assignments and noticed that some of the students hadn't even looked at the assignment, so they really don't know what's going on. So I had to send them the first email to say, you need to get started on your work, which I assigned 2 weeks ago. And then I sent another email to say, okay, once you start learning how it works, here's another issue that you need to encounter. And if you have any more questions, you need to talk to me about it. So I think that's one of the biggest fears that I have as an instructor, is trying out new technologies and then having them fall flat on your face. And then it's a summer course, 5 weeks, and how are you gonna make up for them not being able to communicate with each other or get the assignment done on time? How do I still, grade them fairly if they can't access the technology? So I think that really makes people shy away from using technology or using collaboration online. But I think that's just an issue that we all have to encounter and try to overcome ourselves. So as a last activity, my nieces want to impress you with their gymnastics skills. So I will leave you with introducing my nieces, Kara and Krista, and they're going to show you their cartwheels. Okay, you got it? Go. Okay, come on, Kara, hurry. Okay, you now look at the computer and wave. Okay, thank you.